that everyone starts each round with a clean slate.
Yeah, and even if you're the last place qualifier from the previous round, you still have a chance to win it all.
And then get hot from there.
It's all about establishing a rhythm early on and then keeping it going throughout the round. Am I right, Steve?
Oh, yeah, for sure. If you get off to a slow start in this competition, Clark, you're in big trouble because the clock starts to tick. You start to panic a little bit. You start to rush. You really need to find that groove early, and then you can gain your confidence and let it roll.
5 points now. Now with 6. Can't get the money ball. That's 7. He's got 8. He's got 9. A 3-point rack for him right there. Ran out of time there. 9 points is what he finishes with. Well, I didn't expect that score to be as low as it was. What about you guys?
Well, we kept waiting for that point where he'd get hot and rattle off a few in a row, but it just never came.
A hot start is pretty essential.
And so it'll be Stephen Curry here.
You look at the numbers through the first part of his career. I mean, there's a legitimate case that Steph Curry...
So he's got 19 points. Guys, hard to find any fault with that display.
Yeah, he just needed to get warmed up a little bit in that round. He got his misses out of the way early and then found his rhythm.
One way to ensure success.
And so we'll see James Harden. He's got to get at least. He's able to total 21 points in the round. Guys, hard to find any fault with that display.
Yeah, Kevin, I'd say it was pretty as a picture or a beautiful postcard. Really wonderful concentration from the first ball.
Harden's got the highest score from round 1. All he's got to do now, guys, is repeat that. He had the lowest score of all the qualifiers, so he goes first. Let's see if he can kick it up a few notches. He gets all the way up to 21 points. Boy, he looked great out there, didn't he?
Yep, he did exactly what he needed to. If he had a target number in mind, I think he passed it.
I would think so. Man, I'm sure he's more than happy with that score.
Here we go with James Harden. He was the hottest shooter entering the finals, so he earned the right to go last. And he knows exactly what the P posts. A big number, 24 points. And we've reached the finish line of a Foot Locker three-point contest. All our competitors hit
What's up, everybody? Freak, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good. Just hard to believe I get to be a part of all this.
It's the end of a long weekend. Just do your best and relax and enjoy it. Maybe give the fans a little show too, but you all know things get serious in the fourth quarter.
Oh yeah, I'll be ready. Butterfly's long gone by then.
What makes you think you'll even be playing in the fourth quarter, Freak?
Okay. Just because I wasn't on the cover of 2K like the rest of y'all doesn't mean I can't get it done when it counts.
And you can't even get it done on a virtual court. I beat you without even trying last night.
Got you there.
You got lucky. Okay, I want a rematch.
Yo, I want in on this. I could take you or James.
Well, I got plenty of time to beat all of you. Steph, you want in on this too?
I'm in. Hope you know how to defend the long ball better than you do out here.
I'll take one after you guys are done. Might as well make me the championship game.
Ha! Okay, consider it done. It's gonna be easiest night of my life. But now it's time to start the real show with the league's newest star at center stage. Good luck tonight, fellas.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement. From the coaches to the players, to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of. See events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
On the court for the West All-Stars, we've got Harden. Durant is out there with Davis, and it's LeBron James, and it's Lillard in at the point.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
West All-Stars shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. A big group substitution here for the East. Vucevic checked in for Okafor. Wash comes in for Anthony. Perez, he's checked in for George. And it's Anderson in for Jimmy Butler. Bosh, high post. Bosh, the screen. Stolen. Outside, Russell. Durant with it. And Bosh picks him up defensively. No good. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Guys, I had a chance to talk with head coach Billy Donovan. We talked about what it means for him to be at the helm of the All-Star side, and he said, really, it is a testament to my team. They've played great, and this is just a side effect of them having a great start to the season. They deserve all the credit. Love it, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Clock at 6. Russell. And it's the East with the rebound.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
A nice shot by Anderson.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Pass to Towns. Tries from 10 and off the front iron, and in it goes. Towns has got his first points of the game. And here's Freak. Vucevic to the pass to Collier. Bosh, a screen on Russell. Anderson kicks to Bosh. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Durant with a screen on Anderson. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star game special right there.
Regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the...
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk. Angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Yeah.
Well,
they're up by 8. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. A great event unfolding. One quarter of basketball already played. And welcome back, everyone, to this year's coverage of the NBA All-Star Game.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. They've got LeBron James, Damian Lillard out there with Harden. Then there's Griffin, and it's Davis at the center position. The East All-Stars have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Here's George, and that one's good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
Looking at the game for George, he's got 8 points and a steal.
Lillard outside. From 12 feet out, Davis dishes to Griffin. And here's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Okafor, the pass to Collier. The rebound by Harden.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Rose. Anthony trying to get open. The shot is off. Davis with some nice D. Right side, Griffin.
That's the wall.
Excellent D there from Okafor. Here are the East All-Stars. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And Anthony gets it to go.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Lillard outside. The paint. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
West All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots. There's 10 seconds left in the first half. Outside Durant, picked by Griffin. Nobody near Lillard. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Lillard's got 5.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the West All-Stars. And welcome back to the second half of the NBA All-Star Game. Always an exciting night of basketball.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
Collier in at shooting guard. Anthony out there with Paul George. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Okafor in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Here's Harden on the wing. Lillard outside. Back to Harden. 5 on the clock. It's Davis with the drive. Nice D from Rose. Now the East All-Stars with it.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Inside, Okafor. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Davis.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
No good on the second free throw. Anthony against Durant. Kicks it to Lillard. A shot by Harden. Wide open. Drops one in from the wing. Harden's got 4 this quarter.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Freak kicks to George. Durant with the steal. James dishes to Durant. Got a piece of it.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
And the basket by Harden.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Freak with it. He's got 7. Tries from 10. The rebound by Harden.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Here's Collier from outside off the mark.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it, and that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
And that one's good, Anthony. And here's the West with the ball. LeBron outside, feeds to Durant. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-overs. You got to finish the job.
Okafor against Davis. And it's Okafor missing.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The West All-Stars have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. No good on that one. A big group substitution here for the East. Monroe's checked in for Okafor. Millsap comes in for George. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Anthony. And it's Anderson in for Rose.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pass.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Damian Lillard.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Freak's gone 50% from deep tonight, making 2 of 4. Griffin a screen on Anderson. Thompson outside. Inside. 6 to shoot. Leonard on the wing, defended by Anderson. Leonard, no luck.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And that one's good.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Anderson against Russell. There's 1:17 left here in the third quarter. Freak passes to Anderson. Now the feed to Freak. Frames it from beyond the arc. Freak's got 12 now in this quarter.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triple.
And it has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Anderson kicks to Monroe. Butler dishes to Millsap. Passes it to Collier.
Some fantastic numbers here for Freak. He's got 16 points, and he's drained 4 3-pointers here as well.
And with more to come, you know, it wouldn't hurt to keep getting him the basketball.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. The East making a switch. Bosch is checked in. Towns, he's checked in for the West. Curry comes in for Klay Thompson. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Towns. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Vucevic is checked in. And West also making a switch. Bledsoe's checked in. Freak passes to Vucevic. To the middle. It's tipped. Stolen by Bledsoe. And now running up the court, Bledsoe pushing it up. 14 feet away. Left side, Curry.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
2 shots. Substitution.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 5 seconds left in the third quarter. Butler. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. West All-Stars. Welcome, everyone, back to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game. A great night of basketball here on 2K Sports.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. LeBron James is out there with Durant. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Harden. And it's Davis in at the 5 down low. 5 to shoot. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. Good on the shot.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until the defense puts up a little more resistance, they ought to continue to pound them down low.
And George kicks to Johnson. In the corner, it's Freak. 14 feet away. Here's Okafor. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
To the inside. Okafor with the steal. And here's the fast break. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Rose. 19 points for Freak.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach of the East All-Stars said to his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. With the minutes ticking down and the deficit still a big one, those adjustments have to be a chance worth taking, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
There's the pass to LeBron. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
That's his first personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten down in transition.
Both free throws good from James. The East All-Stars on offense. They trail by 18. Anthony drives in, dishes it to George. With the shot. Lillard with the rebound.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And Lillard gets double-teamed. LeBron dishes to Davis.
That's a walk.
Can't get it to go. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Anthony, the pass to Rose. Picked by Okafor. Freak gets to Okafor. Stolen by Durant. And Lillard throws it down.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control. I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's gone wrong with him this quarter. He's really fallen off.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
Come on, fellas, we got to pick up the pace. If we see an open look, we got to take it. We have to make them play at our tempo.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Outside, George
Move the ball.
goes up at the stripe. The offensive rebound, Collier. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Anthony against James. Here's Collier. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. 21 points for Freak.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Harden kicks to Durant. And the powerful one-handed slam.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Durant's gotten it done so far from the field tonight, making 4 of his 6 attempts. Down low, up off the screen, and George with the stuff.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Harden on the wing. Poked loose. Lillard against Rose. He kicks it to Freak. Back to Rose. To the middle. Here's Collier. The West All-Stars pull it in. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
A big group substitution. Vucevic, he's checked in for Okafor. Millsap comes in for George. Johnson, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Anderson in for Rose. 1:46 left to play in the final quarter. Now Bledsoe. Down low, he feeds it to Griffin. To the inside. Shot's good by Bledsoe.
Yeah, teammate to teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the All-Star week as well.
Millsap misses. And the West All-Stars with possession. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Here's Griffin. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Here's Vucevic, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
Outside Curry. They set the screen. Griffin sets the screen for Curry. Pass to Leonard. No good on the triple. And here are the East All-Stars. And Anderson kicks to Freak. That 3 off the mark. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Bledsoe dishes to Curry. Millsap covering. Pass to Leonard. Shot from 12. Another miss by Leonard. Here's Johnson. And a wide open look for Freak. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West...
We got to forget about that one.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet. James Harden.
That was the James Harden we've come to know and love.
And that'll do it for this year's All-Star Game. Some splendid talent on display tonight.